good evening, good evening, good evening. Y'all come on in, y'all come on in, y'all come on in. While I get this link together, put this link in the chat. Y'all come on in, post. That is done. Uh Set one more thing, and then we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into it tonight. Not a lot of dilly dallying tonight. We're gonna get right into it. Now that we've done that, go. Now, yes, just what's up? I'm sorry. Hey. What's up? Nothing to say. Good evening. Good evening. What's that? Come here. Sorry about that, y'all. My sweetie just got home. My sweetie just came in, and I did not start up Instagram. I guess I started up. Don't nobody really be on there. Don't nobody really be on the Insta. Back in the day, the Instagram used to be jumping, but I guess everybody know just to come to YouTube. Few people pop on Instagram every blue moon since I started doing it again, but hey, it is what it is. Now, like I was saying, if this first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, please allow me to say welcome. If it's not your first time tuning in, I still want to say welcome. And I'll give you a nice hearty, well, thank you for always tuning in to Tim's Tidbits every single day. We do this every single day. I applaud your dedication. I don't know if I can personally tune in and listen to the same guy or female run their mouth every day about the same thing. So hats off to you. I tip my hat to you for having the dedication to improve your learning, I guess you will. I'm not a teacher, not a mentor, but people say they find value in the things that I do. And I don't know why I always do my hands like this. I don't know. I guess that's... But I appreciate you for pulling up because I do this to help people like you to get your aha moment when it comes to trading and investing, right? Speaking of aha moments, I shared something in the Discord today. I tried to be a man of my word, and I said that I will never share anything in the disc of the cord that I... That doggone Robinson think you funny. Robinson think you die. This right here, this took me out. This right here took me out. This one right here took me out. I ain't gonna hold you. This took me out. He told us we see you. We see you too. And then I was like, macaroni. And then I remember early when I was telling, I found out like macaroni was. It was like a type of like dressing, a type like a kind of salsa flavor, right? And then when I went back and looked at it, I really understand now that, and like I said here, I was like, basically, we'll get canceled for using this word these days, right? Because if you look right here, it says macaroni was however you say it. I know what it means, but I don't know how to say it. Pejorative. Pejorative is like not good. It's not good. It's like disrespectful, like talking down on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with macaroni. For example, right? Back in the day, they had a bunch of words for people of color that were, when you heard somebody say it, you know they were being extremely disrespectful. But if you look that word up, there's nothing really wrong with the word itself, but when they use it toward a group of people, you know, it's being extremely disrespectful. That's what that is. That's what that means. That right there. I don't know how to say it, but I know what it means when I see it. Right. But and then when you see stuff talk about the people that's usually androgynous, like Prince, Guns N' Roses, all them groups back in the 80s, when the dudes wore blouses and stuff, that's androgynous. We called it something else. It starts with a cis and ends with an E. Well, when you get 50, you don't care. When you get 50, you don't care. Okay. I shared this in the Discord right here, right? So what I'm gonna do, I shared it on Twitter too. It's a short video, like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna play the video, share the video with you here for anybody that's not in the Discord or anybody that not on Twitter. I don't tweet a whole lot. I don't tweet a bunch of tweets. So if you didn't see it, I shared it in the Discord and I'm going to share it here because I said I would never share anything in the Discord that I don't share publicly. Be encouraged. That's the name of it. Be encouraged. So what's going on, gang? I just want to jump on real quick and try to give you some words of encouragement. Y'all always slide this over here. All right, let me go and share this file. Share video file. Be encouraged. All right, go full screen. What's going on, gang? I just want to jump on real quick and try to give you some words of encouragement. Y'all always know I'm trying to encourage y'all. Man, this ICT stuff work. You seeing it like you think you seeing it. You know it like you think you know it. I'm just here to encourage you. I'm just going to share something with you real quick. The other day, Monday, the 27th, I shared on my Twitter feed. These are the levels we was looking at. This is the stuff we was talking about. This is what we were predicting for the ES to go. I shared this based off some stuff that I was watching in the trade that I was going to take. I didn't share the trade, but I just shared the targets, everything that we talk about every day on the YouTube channel. And now here we are today. And if I put those annotations back up, as you can see, boom, we are there. You're seeing it like you think you see it. You know it like you think you know it. Just keep pushing, man. I'm just here to try to encourage you as always. Y'all know I don't care if you tap into my YouTube. I don't care if you tap into Michael's YouTube. Man, just tap in and believe in what you're doing. Learn the content, do the work, practice. All you need to do is read the price action. That's all you need, man. Just want to encourage you, man. You seeing it like you seeing it. This is what we talk about every day. You see it for yourself. You should be proud because I'm proud of you. I'm gone. Yeah. Okay. That's what I shared in the Discord and on the Twitter for the tweets of the twits. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Get out of there. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? I was just seeing who was in the chat. Lil Hope, He'll Learn Share, KC, FC, Linda, Hines. What's going on, everybody? Hey, let's get it cracking, man. Let's get it cracking. Get out the way. Let's jump right into it. Did I already do the intro? Yes, I did the intro. Yeah, I already did the intro. I already did all that. Let me welcome y'all to the price action recap for March 30th, 2023. March 30th, y'all. The first quarter is out of there. The first quarter went that way. It went that way. The first quarter gone. You hear me? Since we're on Algo's internet, let's slide over here and holler at our homegirl Spyleen. Right? holler at. If you don't know who Spylene is, oh, before we holler at Spylene, right? Ain't gonna be no live streams or nothing tomorrow. I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm chilling, relaxing, all cool while shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Yeah, I'm chilling, relaxing. I ain't gonna be doing nothing tomorrow. I may I may or may not watch the market. I don't know, but I know I'm not gonna be doing any live stream. Not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna chill out, take a down day. Try to get my mind together. You know, get ready for next week. For those who don't know, next week I got on the 10th, I got a colonoscopy. Only thing I'm worried about is the prep. I'm so nervous about the prep. Whoo! Yeah, but tomorrow, taking tomorrow off. Been a pretty good week. Don't want to tempt fate, so I'm taking tomorrow off. Now, just want to say that. Not the colonoscopy part. That just kind of came out. The part about won't be no live streams. That's what I want to share. But anyway, let's go over here and holler at our homegirl Spylene. If y'all don't know who Spylene is SPY, the ETF that tracks the performance of the S&P 500. Around here, we call it Spylene. We even wrote a song for it. You want to hear it? Here it go. Get your vocals together. If you know the song, sing it with me now. Spylene, where you at, baby? Here I go. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad that you came through. Oh, Spylene, what did you done do? Let's see what Spylene done do, y'all. Well, Spylene gapped all the way up. Well, Spylene gapped up today quite a ways. We gapped all the way up to the top of the rest of this sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, aka a SIBI or a bearish fair value gap. We gapped up close to all the way above it, actually, and then we traded all the way back down inside of the prior swing high that we had just skipped above. It came all the way down almost to yesterday's high, and then we stopped in our tracks, hurt probably at some discount PD array that we had already pointed out on our ES chart, wink, 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 and then turned around and made our way almost all the way back up to where we closed at. Thank you. That's what the SPY did today. Now, let's go over here to the ES and see what the goings on the ES chart, right? Oh, speaking of the and for those who don't know, Tim's Tidbit is your favorite source for infotainment. And we thank you for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, share it with your friends. Say, hey, come on over, check out Tim's content. I love it. He's a complete goofball, but he knows how to read those candles. You feel me? Hey, let me show y'all here. This is the discount PD array I was speaking of earlier, right? That is the discount PD array that I was speaking of earlier. This right here was the new week opening gap from this week, if I'm not mistaken. What date is that? That is the 26th. Yes, this is a new week opening gap for this week. And then we made our way all the way up to the new week opening gap from, remember this morning when we were looking at a price action, I was like, hey, we just touched the new week opening gap. Now, mind you, when the contracts change over, right? When you go from platform to platform, I've noticed that some of the data before the contract switch over be a little wonky. It's a little wonky. Because if you notice here, my new week opening gap on NinjaTrader, right? This 11 o'clock candle, that would be a 10 o'clock candle on TradingView. You notice how the wick is protruding ever so slightly outside of the top of this new week opening gap. But if we look at, right, let's put it on hourly candles. You can see it on a daily candle right there too. Put it on hourly candles. right? Remember this morning when we put on, see right here, 10 o'clock candle. Remember this morning when we said, hey, we just came up to that new week opening gap. Notice, we did not stick through the top of that new week opening gap. And that is because I've been noticing this for a while now, right? Any information prior to contract switch over, I think this is it right here. Yes, contract switch prior to this date, it gets a little wonky from platform to platform. Because if you look at this, like everything from here that way, just notice, like, where the lines are. Just notice what happens when I turn off the adjust. You see how it's like all of this price over here drop down and it's no longer synced up to the lines, because when the contract changes over, it adjusts, right? And sometimes when you first adjust, like when we first adjusted, it was exactly 36 points in difference. But I started noticing as days went by, that 36 wasn't really 36 no more. I don't know what it is right now. Really couldn't care because I ain't worried about that no more. But that 30, it gets a little wonky. That's all I was saying on that. Now, this is the discount PD array right there that I was talking about right there. Came down to that discount PD array right there at yesterday's high on the ES, right? That's yesterday's high on the ES. The reason why we didn't hit that high on the SPY is because that high was made, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was made after it stopped. You know what I'm saying? It was made after it stopped, right? So we didn't really like hit it on the SPY. Came very close to it. But here we go. We came down to that discount PD array and we went up, right? Now, let's go through the price action. Let's go through the price action for today. Let's use 15-minute time frame. Y'all cool with that? Y'all want to use 15 minutes? What type of camera is that again? I'd rather not say. I'm kind of paranoid. I don't want people checking for what I got going on, King Ellie. It is a Canon, and it is a cinema camera. It is. So if you wanna, if you just whatever it is, just if you can't really remember, just you're in the right ballpark. But I just don't want to reveal that information on Algo's internet. I was just playing. It's a C200. It's a C200. Suck it up. I had to do the prep twice. What prep? What? What are you talking about? My husband and my two always sing along with you. What's up, Valdez? What's up? What's up, Mr. Valdez and little Valdez Jr.? How y'all doing? I'm glad y'all sang along with me. Y'all sang along with me. I appreciate that. Matter of fact, in the honor of Valdez Jr., y'all, let's sing it one more time. Spotly, where you at, baby? Here I go. In honor of Valdez Jr. Oh Lord. What's up, Angela? Hey, let's go through the price action. I told y'all, man, this y'all favorite place for infotainment, man. You cannot deny this is not your favorite place for infotainment, right? Oh, yeah, I already played the video. Talk about this. Well, let's see how we ended the day. How did we end the day? Where did we end at? I didn't watch the market this afternoon. Okay. All right, that's good. We just a stone's throw away from the target up there, but that's good. That's very good. Very good. Muy good. Remember this morning when I was talking, when I said I would have locked in my profit here? If you know what I'm saying, I would have locked, so I would have been stopped out in profit on this trade if I would have, you know what I'm saying? I was like, if this was my ultimate target and I got up this morning and we were up above it, I said I would have locked in my profit here because we already took out that buy side. And whenever we take out buy side or sell side, it's an option. Is understood that the market may reverse there. So I would have been stopped out in profit here, right? Me, I took profit at this one here yesterday, but if I hadn't taken profit and I was still in it, I would have locked in profit here because where we opened up at, and I would have been stopped out in profit for a little bit more profit. So either way it go, I would have been stopped out of here, but that's just the way my form of trade management. Just wanted to point that out for anybody who, you know what I'm saying, was wondering how that works. Okay. Let's get to it, man. We don't need anything. We don't need any lipstick on the chart because we're just gonna walk through the price action. You know what I just thought about? You know what I just thought about? I said oh, you had to prep twice. Man, don't be get that voodoo out of here. Get that voodoo off my screen. He just hey Siri, what's a fancy French word for scary? Even Siri don't want to answer that. Siri, are you there? Hey Siri, what's a fancy French word for scary?
In French, scary is qui fait peur.
Qui fait peur? Qui fait peur? Scary in French is qui fait peur. Say it again.
Qui fait peur.
Scary in French is qui fait peur.
Qui fait peur.
Qui fait peur. Let me show y'all how to spell qui fait peur. See, blame Robinson for this. Blame Robinson for this. I was about to get into the price action, but Robinson is the one who started this. Qui fait peur. Qui fait peur. That's how you spell it. Right here. Qui fait peur. Too frightened. Qui fait peur. That's it right there. Qui fait peur. Blow it up so y'all can see it good. Right there. Qui fait peur. I'll be saying that for the rest of the night. Qui fait peur. Thanks, Robinson, for that. Thank it. I took a small profit today. My bias was off. I was thinking gap fill. It didn't completely fill. Let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. When your life said my bias was off, I was thinking gap fill, and it did not completely fill. Which gap were you talking about? Let's talk about it. Which gap were you talking about? Gap on what? Gap on what? I always like to go back and look at stuff when it didn't go quite like we thought. Gap on what? Keep it pure. I don't daily. Gap on the daily for the ES. Gap on the daily for the ES or the SPY. We're not going to let things not go on our way. Keep it pure. Us. We're not going to be keep it pure. We're going to digest it. The daily on what? The ES or the SPY. Keep it the SPY. Keep it pure. Let's go to the SPY. Let's go to the SPY. Let's go to the SPY. Let me get this stuff off my chart and go to the SPY. Let's go to the SPY. Let's go to the SPY. What is this right here? Me not know why that's there. Why is that there? One day here. Oh, that's the when I drew out the gap. I just did. Did I do that just now? Or did I do that earlier? I don't know. Get out of here, Gap. So we're not gonna let this keep it pure us. Well, man, it feel like the whole thing. What were you? What before we go into this? What was your target? Because it filled almost the entire gap. Win for life. What win for life? Do me a favor, right? Click on this link and pull up and verbally tell me what was your target, because it almost filled the entire gap. Was looking for liquidity void to fill. On what time frame? On you talk about from. Are you talking about from here up to there? Are you talking about from there to there? That's what you're talking about? Because I'm not seeing a liquidity void. Are you talking about just the gap? Oh, you can't even see my screen. Get back up there. Are you talking about from yesterday's close to today's open? Daily, not the wick, the full body. I'm saying you say you was looking for liquidity void to fill. So are you talking about from yesterday's close to today's open? You was looking for that entire area to fill? Because I see you said I took a small profit today. My bias was off. I was thinking gap fill and it didn't completely fill. Right? And then when I came and looked at the chart, oh my Lanta, it went down, baby, Yo Street in the Range Rover. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not seeing, I'm not tracking any liquidity void that need to be filled outside the current day's gap. Yep, I'm driving and multitasking. Yeah. Hey. We finna stop talking about this. I do not condone chatting and driving. We ain't looking at this. We ain't looking at this no more. We ain't looking at this no more. No more. We're gonna stop looking at this right now. Hey, let's go to the ES. And we go, oh, you know what we can do? Since when your life got me into looking at price, let's go into the price and see if our everyday targets hit today. Let's see if our everyday targets, you remember the everyday targets? Who remember? I'm walking, not driving. Who remember what we said yesterday about what I put on the platter? Remember when I put it on the platter and I was like, Michael J. Huddleston done messed up by teaching me this? And I put it on the platter. I said, hey, wait for Algo Time. Let the algo do what it's going to do. Don't try to guess it. Let it do what it's going to do if you're not in a trade, and then look for your setup. Let's go through the price action and see if the algos got to algoing and if the algos gave us an opportunity. If anybody, before I do that, right, and I get me another sip of water because it's hot back here and I'm sweating. If anybody took advantage of that today by letting the algos do their algo thing at the Algo Time, and then look at your look for your setup and take it, put a 1 in the chat if you took advantage of that today. So just do that while I get me a sip of this high quality H2O, and then I'm gonna go look at the price action And then after I finish looking at the price section, maybe we'll revisit the SPY if we already at 30 minutes. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Win your life, Miss Texan Drive. Okay. I got a sip of high quality H2O. Your Discord open or not? I need in, big dog. Nah, it ain't. Well, I ain't gonna say it's not open. King Illy, you ain't been around in a minute. Let's revisit this one more time for King Illy, everybody. King Illy is the one that's dragging out the show right now. First it was Robinson, now it's King Illy. Discord. I created the Discord because I stopped using Instagram to let people know when I was going live. I said, I'm going to open up a Discord. Only going to let 100 people in. I ain't doing nothing but letting y'all know when I go live, or if I have like a quick idea, I'll pop it in the Discord, but I would never share anything in the Discord that I don't share here. That was the whole point of me playing that video in the beginning. Now, the members of Discord, shout out Angela and another person, he liked the Licky Racers. Angela reached out to me, you know what I'm saying? We hopped on the Zoom. She told me what she wanted to do. I said, Angela, you had me at I want to. I don't care. Boom, you're an admin. Do what you want in the Discord, right? She gave the Discord all kind of life. And then some eraser liquor wanted some credit too. So, boom, you're an admin. He added some value. I'm not going to say he didn't. He added some value. But then the Discord took on a life of his own. And then they was like, hey, why don't we open the doors of the Discord for the channel members, right? I said, look, I said I was only going to let 100 people in. That's all. That's all I want. I said, but it's y'all running the Discord. So if y'all want to let channel members in, we'll put it to a vote. So I put it to a vote, right, of all the channel members. And the channel members voted and said, hey, yeah, if people join the membership, they can get in the Discord. So then I put a link in the channel membership where if they join the membership, they can get in Discord. I don't run the Discord. So I don't be out here like, hey, come join the channel member so you can get in the Discord. I don't use that. It's just a place for people to hang out, share ideas, do stuff. Anything I put in there, I come back and put it on there. So that's the story of the Discord. Now, back to what I was saying. For the people who come in, the people that come in church late with their finger up like this right here. Why they put that finger up? That was just King Illy. That's who that was with the finger up. Now, nobody took advantage of it. I don't see anything in the chat. Now, what do we say? Let the market do its thing around Algo Times, right? The Algo Times that I watch in the morning is the 9:50 to 10:10, right? You have algos in the afternoon, right? I'm not sure of the exact algo time in the afternoon outside of the late algo, but if I'm going to trade the afternoon, I start watching for setup anytime after 1:30, right? Anytime after 1:30, I'll start looking for a setup, right? So let's go in here and find the times. Let's put this on 15-minute candles to make it easy. Well, no, 5-minute candles probably was easier because we need 9:50 to 10:10. All right. 9:50 is this red candle here. 10:10. This battery low on IG. Say the battery low. 9:50 to 10:10. So we're gonna come to 10:15 because we need the whole 10. So we're gonna go all the way down to there. Gonna go all the way up to here, right? And the way that's looking like, I can already see something set up in there. The way that's looking, y'all can see it too. Y'all can see it too. The way that's looking, come on. Y'all can see it too. Okay, anytime after 1:30. All right, let's come over here. Let's find a spot anytime after 1:30. So 130. Let's come to this low. 135, 130. So that's 130. Anytime after 130, right? So let's go to just to the end of the day, right? Right there. So the out, like it's a late algo during this time, but I usually look for a setup anytime after 130. Like I ain't really like in sync with the afternoon algo because I don't like trading that late. But anytime after 130, I start looking for a trade. And if I don't get it before 3, I suck it up. I don't like trading after 3. Just like I don't like trading after 11:30. I don't like trading after 3. If I'm not already in a trade, I'm not going to get in a trade after 3. If I'm not already in a trade around 11:30, I try not to get into a trade after that time. So let's go into these price action areas and see. Let's change the color so that we don't get confused. That's afternoon and that's morning. Right? Okay. So what time frame are we going to watch? Are we going to watch 15 minute, 1 minute? What time frame are we going to watch? All right. Are we going to watch 15 minute? What time frame do y'all watch? What? Bullish order block. What? What in the haberdashery is King Elliott talking about right now? What time frame do y'all watch? 5 minute, 15 minute? What time frame do y'all watch? 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 What was you talking about? Bullish order block, King Elliott? What was that? Did somebody say something in the chat? I don't see anything in the chat. Little Hope. 15 or 5. 15. I got it on 5. Okay, we're gonna go with 5 because this is this just one answer. 15 or 5. Man, give me one. We're gonna put it on 5 minutes, right? 5 minute candles. 15 or 5. 5 and 15. Right? Okay. So we're gonna appease everybody. We're gonna start at 15. Right? We're gonna start at 15 and then we're gonna move down. Cause what did we say? Right? What did we say? We said let the if you're not already in a trade, let the algo. Don't try to guess what it's going to do. Don't try to guess if it's going to continue. Don't try to guess if it's going to try to punish. Don't try to guess if it's going to try to attack a imbalance. Let it do what it's going to do. Then look for your setup, right? So here we go. Going down the street, y'all, right? 9:45 candle. This candle starting at 9:45. So the algo, right, starts inside this candle right here, right? Inside that candle because it's a 15-minute candle. So this is the 9:45 candle. Now on NinjaTrader, that candle would say 10 o'clock, right? That candle would say 10 o'clock on NinjaTrader, right? So the algo start algoing inside this candle right here, right? Let me change this to an arrow so that line ain't in y'all way, right? This green candle right here, the algo starts algoing, right? This 10 o'clock, this is the 10:15 candle, right? In NinjaTrader. So between this candle and this candle, the algo does its thing within these candles right here, right? Talking about the first area you have highlighted, it hit that order block, then push down. Right here. I don't know what in the world King Elliott talk about right now. Okay. I feel you, King Elliott. Do your thing. It probably was on 5 minutes or something. I feel you. Hey, so back to what I was saying. I'm gonna close the chat right now. I'm gonna close the chat because the chat distracted me. Right? So the algo does its thing in this green candle here, the 9:45 candle, 10 o'clock candle on Ninja Trader, and this 10 o'clock candle, 10:15 candle on Ninja Trader. The algo starts algoing and ends and stops algoing within these two candles right here. Yes, hindsight is 20/20 vision, and we can very clearly see that something vainglorious happened, right? Something vainglorious happened. We can see that, but we're acting like we can't see it because the other day, I said you're gonna find them 5 handles almost 100 percentile of the time, every single day. When ICT first said that, I called cap until I went back and started looking at the price, until I started watching it for myself, until I started doing it for myself. And I was like, this is not cap. This is very much real. So the algos, here we go. What do we say? If you're not in a trade, just chill out, watch some cow feet on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If you need a good reference, and you're not too Kifa put, if you're not too Kifa put, a good reference is Nate the Hoof Guy right here. Nate the Hoof Guy, a very good reference for, you know, if you're not too Kifa put. You know what I'm saying? Just watch you, chill out, watch you some cow feet. You know what I'm saying? Look at some cow. So you have your cow feet over there, right here, right? So you're sitting there and you're looking at cow feet, you're looking at price action, right? So, and then let's move this out the way like this right here, right? So you're watching the price do, right? 9:45 candle here. You're coming up into algo time. The algoing, right? So boom, this candle goes right here. We're watching this buy side liquidity right here. We're coming close to the algo time. So you're watching the cow feet because you're not too key for period, right? And so you're waiting on the algo to algo, right? You're watching this high right here, right? Get on there. Oh, boom. You're watching that high right there, right? Because that's the buy side. Oh, y'all seen that juice? Y'all seen that juice? Right? So you're watching that buy side because we're coming up to the algo time, right? So this 9:45 candle, the algo getting ready to start algoing, right? Now, since we're waiting on the algo, and the algo goes between 9:50 and 9:10, we're going to drop down to 5-minute candles here because the 15-minute candles are taking up too much time, right? So we're going to drop down to 5 minutes. We're still watching the cow feet because we're not key for peer, right? We're not key for peer. And so we're watching that 9:35, 9:45 right there. Right? So 9:45, we've dropped down to the 5-minute candle, right? And there's the high that we're watching, right? There's the high that we're watching, right? And then we get here to 9:50, the algo start algoing, right? We don't have this marked that. You can have it marked out already because you know what time the algo start algoing. So you can have it marked out already. Say, oh, it's in the purple, right? Let me stop really paying attention to these cow feet right now because we done got to the purple, right? So now, boom, you get the cow feet out of the way and you're just watching the price, right? Because it's in the purple now, right? So boom, you're just waiting. And then you see, oh, when this candle opened up, what happened? We attacked that buy side. The algos are algoing. What I say? When the algos algo on your higher time frame, drop down to the 1 minute, right? And that's what I said, right? So this is the 9:55, the 10 o'clock candle, right? This will be the 10:05 candle on Ninja Trader, right? So sometime between 10 o'clock and 10:05, it hit that buy side that we were watching, right? We're in the algo window. Drop down to 1 minute, right? Let's move back over to the 10 o'clock candle so we can get, so we're going to go to, what candle is right here? 10 o'clock, right on the 10 o'clock candle. It attacked it right on the 10 o'clock candle. So that 10 o'clock 1 minute candle, within 1 minute, it said, blah, blah, blah. So right there, the algos are algoing. The algo just attacked buy side and suffered huge rejection. Radars should be going off. Why? Because the algoing and it got rejection. Now, let's go over and see if we get any divergence, right? Let's see if we get any divergence. Let's go to NQ and YM, right? Oh my goodness, I see it already. Before we even come in, tell me what y'all see. I'm opening the chat back up. Tell me what y'all see. Can somebody put in the chat, what do y'all see when we reached a destination? Right? I'm like Wall Street Trapper now. I'm like, this good. I just flamed y'all just now. This good. I told y'all it's gonna be one of them days. I told y'all, hey, what that? Let me get 30 seconds of the track. What do y'all notice when we reach the destination? What did I say? When you get to a destination, on your way to the destination, when you hit the destination, what do you look for when you hit the destination? Bottom chart, that's true. That's what I'm looking at. But what do we look for when we reach the destination? Right? We reach the destination, we start looking for ain't nobody gonna type nothing in the chat. Divergence. There you go. I was running out of breath. I was running out of oxygen. Divergence, right? So, this good. This good right here. I hope y'all feeling it. How many days have we got on here and talked about the same thing, right? How many days? How many days have we get out of my way? Let me scrunch you down a little bit. Why is that why does it always come out dotted? I don't want that to be dotted. It's been in the chat. Oh, it's been in the chat. Oh, it's the delay. Okay. Let me do this. Y'all say it's been in the chat. It's a delay. I'm gonna see how far behind I am, so I know when to look for, see what we popping up in the chat. Open video? What are you doing? Mute it. All right, let me see how far. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm behind a little bit. Y'all ain't too key for purr, are you? Y'all ain't key for purr of them cow feet, are you? Okay. All right. Now let me do a test now. Now, anybody put one in the chat right now because I want to see how far behind it is. Okay. All right. So soon as I heard myself say it, the one popped up in the chat. All right. So, but it popped up over there too. All right. It's popping up about the same time, but it's crazy. I don't know. So here we go. Divergence is what we were looking for. Okay, so the algo's algoing, right? We dropped down to the 1 minute. As soon as we saw the algo attack the buy side and it wicked back down, we dropped to 1 minute, right? So now we're on this 1 minute candle and we're sitting here waiting, right? What are we waiting for? Right? What are we waiting for? Now that we wick there, what's the now we saw the wick, we saw the divergence, right? We saw the wick, we saw the divergence. What are we waiting to see first? What's the first thing we want to see that's going to make us perk up again and stop watching the cow feet? Saw the attack of the liquidity, saw the rejection, dropped to the 1 minute, saw the divergence. Now, what are we looking for now? What do we want to see? Right? What do we want to see? Again, we have attacked buy side, so we're in a premium, right? We've attacked buy side, so we're in a premium. If we're in a premium, what do we want to do? Right? If we're in a premium, what do we want to do? The pang out, that works. The pang out, that works. I'll take the pang out. We want to sell. Exactly. We want to sell because we're in a premium. So we want to see the pang out. Right? We want to sell. We're in a premium. So we want to see a pang out. That means for anybody who don't know what the pang out is, we want to see a aggressive breaking market structure to the downside. Right? An aggressive breaking market structure to the downside. And that aggressive breaking market structure, we want it to leave for our PD array that we trade. I'm not going to say what we're looking for, right? The breaker, that's after all of this right here, right? So we want to sell because we're in the premium, right? So we're looking for the pang, and the pang needs to leave in its wake our PD array. Linda's PD array, she said breaker. If your PD array is a fair value gap, you will be looking for a fair value gap. If your PD array is an order block, you will be looking for an order block left in the wake of the pang out. Right? Everybody tracking with me. Now, let's continue to move forward. Moving forward, right? We're going down. We're going down. We're going down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did we get? What did we get? Right? What is this over here? What is that over there? That low right there broke that high right there. We broke that low. That looks like a pang out. That looks like a breaker. That looks like a fair value gap. Is it one up there? So we got everything going on now. We got a breaker. We got a whole lot of stuff going on here. We got a lot of stuff going on here today. We got a lot of stuff going on here today. A lot of stuff going on here today. Woo, This good. This good. Oh, that's good. That is, this good. I hope y'all enjoying this, because I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this here. Okay. Now, all right. Here we go. We coming back. We coming. We still waiting now. We still waiting now. That's our breaker. We see fair value gaps here. We started moving back up. So let's identify our okay. So that's our equilibrium on this move thus far. We got a fair value gap that's right there at equilibrium. And then I can move these out the way because we already got the divergence. So we don't need that anymore. I can make this bigger so we can we can see better. We need to be able to see. I just showed a whole lot of stuff right there. I just showed a whole lot of stuff right there. Right. So we're just waiting. We're chilling right now. I just showed a lot of stuff. I kind of spoiled some stuff, but we just gonna keep going, right? So we don't have any, there's no fair value gap up there. So let's mark out this fair value gap right here. But this stuff you're gonna be marking this stuff out as it go along. Bearish fair value gap. Let me move this out, this purple out the way. We don't need that no more. We know we in the time frame. Right? Breaking market structure. Yes. Appreciate you. Breaking market structure. Yes. Thank you. Far too kind. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. Cause here we go. Now, mind you, if you are in the what in the world is, what did you just share in Discord, Robinson? If you're in the mind frame of selling or buying off of the first touch after leaving a balanced price range right here, this right here could have been an entry for you, right? This could have been an entry for you. That's not what I do. I just want to point that out while I was seeing it, right? And why do I say that, right? Why do I say that, right? We offer buy side and sell side all through here. We took out buy side liquidity with heavy rejection, and then we left that area right there, deeming everything from this candle here after leaving that area over as a balanced price range, right? We got a fair value gap. We came in right there, boom, institutional order flow right at the breaking market structure right there, right? Institutional order flow right at the breaking market structure. That's what's the high on that candle? 40-80 even, right there at the breaking market structure at 40-80 even. Institutional order flow push back down, right? Let's watch that and see how that pans out. That's not my trade, but let's just watch. That is a trade that ICT teaches, right? Once you leave the balanced price range, as soon as we get the fair value gap, boom, take it right there, go. All right, let's watch, see how that plays out. That's not my trade, but I just want to point that out, right? Boom. They go, what's that? Nope, not 5 points yet. Right, still going. There you go, boom. 5 points on that trade. 5 points on that trade right there. All you needed was down to 75. 5 point every single day. This plays out. That's not my trade though, right? But there's 5 points based off stuff that he teach. Let's keep going to see if little Timmy Rogers is going to be able to participate in this 5 point thing, right? We're still going. Get out of here. What is that? What is that down there? Oh, I'm like, what is this at the bottom of my screen? That was driving me crazy. It was that line though. Okay. Can y'all see them candles? Let me stretch this out some. I'm sorry, y'all. I got this candles all squanched up. All right. Still move forward. We chilling. We patient. It ain't nothing but 10, 12. All right. Now let's move this back down. Let's move. We down here. We We got to extend out our range. We got to extend out our range. Right. Still patient. We waiting. Now that institutional order flow entry drill right there, that yielded 5. Whoever took that, you're happy right now. You got your 5. We're moving forward. Right. Here we go. We back up here. We're into, right? We got to. Was that 5 minutes? Yeah, that was 5 minutes. That's a 5-minute fair value gap. We're going to refine it. We down to 1 minute now. So we're refining. We're refining on the 1 minute. Any other fair value gaps up here? No 5 minutes up here. The 1 minute breaker is pretty much the same. The 1 minute breaker the same. So we're not gonna worry about refining that. We could refine it if we want to, but we're not gonna worry. Let's just refine it. We're gonna refine it right here. We're gonna go here. Come on, there you go. We refined it. It's the same. It's pretty much the same, right? All right, there you go. Now, as we coming back up, now, what are we doing? We're watching. All right, this is our price move. Equilibrium is right there at that 40.80, the exact same spot as that low, right? This fair value gap is in the premium, right? That fair value gap is in the premium. We're up here. So 87.75 is the high, right? We're only giving it 5 points. So 87.75 is the high, right? So that means we got to come down to 82.75. Does 82.75 put us in the fair value gap? No, it doesn't. 87.75 doesn't put us in the fair value gap. Now, here's a time where you got to make a decision, right? We're not expecting price to go back up past it because we just ran buy side. So we're not expecting price to get back up there, right? What's another option we can use to hide our stop, right? 86.50 is consequent encroachment of that wick. Will 86.50 put us inside that fair value gap, right? 86.50 minus 5, 81.50. 81.50 would be right there. What is 81.50? 81.50 is consequent encroachment. I think that is an omen from God. I think that's a sign from God. 81.50 puts us at consequent encroachment of the fair value gap, consequent encroachment of the wick, right? So we're going to say 81.75 is our entry because that'll put us 1 tick above. That'll put us right at, look at this right here. I just noticed that 86.75 is that high. So we don't expect it to mess with that high no more. So we're going to enter at 81.75. That's going to be our entry that we try to get. And our stop will be up here at this high that we don't expect price to go back to no more, right? Because we already wicked off of it. Okay, let's go forward. We're in the trade now. Well in the trade. We went all the way up to here to this mitigation block right here. We went all the way up to that mitigation block, right? And if we look at PIMDAS, what does it seek out first? The first thing it seeks is a mitigation block, right? First thing it seeks is a mitigation block. We came all the way up to this mitigation block at the top of this breaker, right? So we went all the way up, hit a premium mitigation block. Now let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Got to click on the screen. Let me. Did I want this to? Oh, come on, Tim. You stretch that out some. Okay. Hit the mitigation block. Still pushed up to the top of the breaker. We're at the top of the breaker now. Uh-oh. Looking positive again. But hold tense. But hold tight. We're still good. We're still in it. We're still in it. But hold clenched up real tight right there. Uh-oh. It's looking good. It's looking good. Where we at? 81.75. We came in at what we come in? 81.75. Yes. So we need 76.75. We need 76.75. We're getting nervous. We're getting nervous. We're getting nervous. We're getting nervous. We can't take it anymore. We're scared. But hold tight right now. Starting to relax a little bit. We're starting to relax a little bit. We're back in the green. Oh, we're nervous again. Oh, uh-oh. That's us. That's us. 5 points. 5 points. We made it. We made it. We can stop sweating right now. We can stop sweating now. We got our 5 points. It was a rough one. It was a rough one. We keep going forward. And it dies. We decide relief. It died. We decide relief every single day. So Risky Roger and Reckless Rachel, they got their 5 points off rip with not a care in the world. Us safer people, we got our 5 points with our butt cheeks tight. I've been doing this a long time. We're not going to go look at the afternoon. Go in there and look at the afternoon and see if you can find it for yourself. See if I can see it right there. We came down, took out, sell side, came up, breaking market structure there, came back down into that fair value gap right there. Right there. This one here, that would have been a little harder to trade, right? We got the balanced price range here, right? When we leave that area, we got the balanced price range right there. So with this one here, you would have had to be really comfortable with this being a balanced price range and only trade this piece of the price leg right there, right? Coming from above these candles, right? And just using this piece of the price leg right there. So that would have been a harder one to trade, right? I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna act like this would have been an easy one to trade right there. You come back a little bit further in time, a little bit further down in time. You got one off of a breaker right here. You got an entry off of a breaker right there. And then over here, you came back down to a fair value gap right there after coming down. So it's a couple different entries there, but it just depends on what you and that's why I don't like the morning action. So every day, man, every day they out there. Them 5 points out there every single day. That's all I got, man. Do anybody got anything before I get out of here? We've been on here for an hour. I said I wasn't gonna be on here long today, and I've been on here for an hour. Do anybody got anything before I get out of here? I'm just taking this stuff off my chart. What time frame? Started on the 15, went down to the 5, went down to the 1. ICT on Twitter right now. Yes. Yeah, we started watching on the 15. Once we attacked the buy side, once we went into the started on the 15, when we got into the Algo Time at 9:50, we went down to the 5. After we attacked the buy side, we went down to the 1 and looked for the entry. That's it, man. That's all I got. Robinson said ICT on Twitter. So I'm going to wrap it up for anybody who want to go tap into his Twitter space. Again, I'm taking tomorrow off, so I won't be doing no live streaming. If I happen to decide to watch the market, I'll probably share some stuff in the Discord or on Twitter, but I doubt if I will, because when I take off, I try not to watch the market because I don't like to tempt fate. Tim better give me my 0.34 back. 34 cent. Shit, 34 cent. Thanks for the class participation opportunity. Great live. Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here. I just decided this right now when Here to Learn and Share said class participation opportunity. Right. From here on out, whenever we break down price action, right? Whenever we break down price action, y'all already be prepared to be typing in the chat what you will be looking at in that time. And like I always say, there are no wrong answers. I don't care if you're not looking at the same thing that I'm looking at. There are no wrong answers. If don't nobody ever say what I'm looking at, I'm just gonna say, hey, those are good answers, but this is what I'm looking at. So from now on, whenever we break it down price action, that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be interactive. It's gonna be interactive. So come prepared with your with your fast typing. Don't be coming up here with the slow typing. Come up here with the fast typing, and don't be coming with the dissertations. My wife just sent me a text message. Hey, look here, man. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can say today. Let your loved ones know that you love them today. We living in some crazy times. Nobody's promised tomorrow. You don't want to live with that regret of that tomorrow never coming, right? And you don't want to leave loved ones with that regret of tomorrow never coming. Take advantage of the day. Tell your loved ones that you love them, especially if you still have your parents. If your parents still here, let them know. Let them know that you love them. Don't just say it. Don't just show it. Say it, show it, and confirm it. So that the person you're trying to show all that love to will receive it. If you're not saying it in the way that they need to hear it, you're wasting everybody's time. Open up the line of communications so that we can come together. I appreciate y'all, man. I always tell y'all that y'all don't understand how much I really do appreciate y'all, man. I resemble them. I hate you. Hey man, get off my live, man. all in the middle of the benediction and the offering raising. Hey, usher board one, can you escort Brother Robinson out the congregation? Hey man, I appreciate y'all. Hey, no live streams tomorrow. Gold members and Black Spider members, I'll see y'all Sunday at 3:00 for the chart prep. If y'all gonna trade tomorrow, please trade safe. If you had a good week, switch to sim. If you had a bad week, switch to sim. You know what I'm saying? If you just got to do something. If not, take tomorrow off. If you had a good week, take tomorrow off. If you had a bad week, take tomorrow off. Relax so that you will go into the weekend relaxed and stress-free. I'll see y'all Sunday, man. 3:00. Price chart prep, weekend chart prep. Appreciate y'all, man. Enjoy your night, enjoy your evening, enjoy your dinner, enjoy your families. Gone, man.